Hi guys, this is Dawn with Furtastic Friends, and today I am showing you just real quick what I got for my friend Randy and Lynn as a Christmas present, but it's also a wedding present. They got married in July of last year, and they went away to Vegas, and I babysat their dogs while they were gone. But I never officially got them a wedding present. So, as you saw at the beginning of this video, I showed you a iron custom piece that I had made with their name and the date of their marriage. And even though that piece is beautiful all on its own, I wanted to step it up a bit and make it even better. So that is also the wood circle that you saw in the beginning of the video, and I am going to stain it and then attach it to the wood circle using magnets, because then they have the option of attaching it to the wood and hanging it that way, or they can attach just the iron plaque to something else without the wood. So this way it gives them different options without it being permanent. So I have gone ahead and taken some of my Waverly truffle paint and truffle, and I mixed it with some water, and I played around and used some popsicle sticks as testing. The first one came out way too light, so I added a little more paint to the water, and I came up with a shade that I liked. And that is what we're going to stain this big wood disc with. Now, before I stained this, I spent a lot of time sanding the edges and sanding both sides of this disc because it came to me very rough. And I do recommend that you do that if you want a nice finished product. Then, once you're satisfied with how it looks after all of the sanding, make sure you take a damp, not wet, but damp cloth of some type and wipe it down to get off all of the dust and debris, because you don't want that also in your finished product. Now I'm going to go ahead and stain this and show you how I do that. Then once that's dry, I'm going to also put on a finishing wax to seal it in and protect it. And then that takes 7 days to cure. And hopefully by then, this will be, then I'll glue on the magnets and then attach the iron piece. And then hopefully it'll be done just in time for Christmas. Okay, guys, so I've got a large paintbrush here. And I'm going to do a wipe on, wait about 10 seconds, and then wipe off method. And I'm going with the grain. This is a good way to stain something if you don't actually have any stain. Okay. And then, like I said, about 10 seconds later, once I've given it enough time to sink in, I'm then going to start in the same place I started. And I'm going to start wiping off the excess. Okay, so guys, see? Look at how pretty that came out. And just wait until I put a coat of wax on that. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Same exact process. And then, once this is dry, I'm going to show you how we're going to put on a wax that's made by Waverly as well. So guys, I'll be back when it's time to wax. Hi guys, this is Dawn with Furtastic Friends, and I'm back with the next step in my Christmas / wedding present for my friends Randy and Lyn. The stain / paint has dried, and I wanted to show you what it looks like. It came out perfect. So I'm gonna remove the metal sign, and now I need to put some wax on this. And this is the wax I was telling you about. This is the Waverly clear wax, and I even bought the wax brush to put it on with. So, it's very dense, and the instructions say to put on a thin coat, wait 24 hours, and then buff it off. So that is what I'm going to do. And then I believe it takes 7 days for it to cure. And then once the 7 days is up, then I'll be able to move on to the very last step, which will be to glue on a couple of magnets that will then hold that metal piece to this, but will also allow it to be removed if they want to use it in a different setting and not keep it on this if they don't want to. Because then they can use that, put it on their front door or attach it to a brick wall because they have a brick house, and not use this if they don't want to, but then can still put it back on this if they want to. So I'm trying to leave their options open, but, make this a nice piece at the same time. So, do I need to stir this first? No. Apparently it's already ready for use. I gotta open it. There's a seal on it. Hold on, guys. It's a really good seal, too. Just like with their paints. Okay, that's what it looks like. It's pretty liquidy, just like the paint. And you know what? I didn't get any napkins. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. I got some dry paper towels, damp paper towels, and a microfiber lint-free cloth. Okay. And I have some clean wax paper down for a non-stick surface. So I'm just going to go for it, guys. I'm going to stick my brush into this wax. And do like they say, put on a thin Now, I'm probably, because this is wet, I'm going to only be able to do one side at a time. So that means I'll be able to do this side, wait 24 hours, buff it, and then repeat the process on the other side. But I really like how the color this turned out. I wanted it to be not too dark, but not too light either. This is going on really easily. I think I'm going to need some more wax paper because this is pretty saturated now. Okay, and that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some clean wax paper to let this dry on. And so now this is going to have to dry for 24 hours. So that means I'll be back this same time tomorrow to buff this, then do the other side. So I'll be back, guys. Hi, guys. I'm back, and my wedding / Christmas present to Lyn and Randy is done. I did the double coats of wax, or I'm sorry, yeah, is it wax? And I'll show you that I glued on the magnets, and it now sticks to the wood backing that I worked on. And as you can see, you don't see the magnets because I strategically placed them where the thickest part of the initial is on the metal. So it's done, and now I'm going to wrap it in some tissue paper. and put it in the pretty gift bag. I do have to wrap it in paper, one, to protect it. I also put some cushioning in the bottom of the bag, but because the bag is not tall enough. So this way, it's still concealed at the top of the bag because the bag is not quite big enough. And then I'll put some more tissue on each side of it to keep it from falling over. So there you go. I completed the present, but I can't upload the video until after Christmas. So even though I got done in time to upload it to YouTube, you won't be seeing this until after I give them the gift. So guys, I hope they enjoy it. I'll let you know in the description section if they like it. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And as always, love, hugs, and kitty kisses. Happy holidays, everyone. See you next time.